Okay, let's go through the reminder of what we've just done. And there's many ways to do the problem. And the reminder over here is we just did this. The way I did initially was, sort of like just writing it down and finding a common ratio, multiplying the equation by the common ratio, subtracting, yada, yada, yada. We got 1. Pretty easy to do. But then I derived the formula. All right? So if you want to use formula, that's fine, by the way. If you want to use formula, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do. They say find the sum, though. So if I were finding the sum over here, a couple different ways. I'm getting a little better at this now. If I were to write this down, I'd say the sum is going to be, let's write this down. So it's going to be 1 plus 1 over I plus 1 over I squared plus 1 over I cubed plus yada, 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 all up to 1 over I to the 100th power. I'd multiply both sides by I. This is deja vu all over again. You can get I plus 1 over I plus 1 over I squared plus yada, yada, yada plus 1 over I to the 99. What I'm going to do now is subtract. So I'm going to say IS minus I. I'm sorry, not minus I. I'm daydreaming. I do that a lot, by the way. Minus S. And what would I do if I did that? I would certainly get I. That's right here. This disappears. This disappears. This disappears. This disappears. Let's see. This disappears. And then what do you get? Minus 1 over I to the 100th power. Now, I actually find this easier to do than a formula. But I want to, kind of go through it. And, one step at a time. I'm going to factor out an S on the left side. And you get I minus 1. On the right side, I need to simplify that. And that's going to be I minus 1 over I squared to the 50th power. And that's going to be I minus, well, I squared is minus 1, but the 50th power is plus 1. So I just get that over there. Then divide both sides by I minus 1. And what do you get? You get S equals 1. Just like we got up here, by the way. We're expecting that. All right? Now, if you want to use the formula, you can. The formula is not difficult to use, by the way. All right, now it's up to you if you're going to use a formula, and I do write that down. It's a little bit more compact, and if I had to type this up, a little bit more difficult to type up. It's easy to write down, by the way. If I had to use the formula, though, go back and the formula's over here. All right, what do you write down? 1. The n is 100, so it's 101, and the i's the common ratio is I, by the way. So I see this over here. All right, and then kind of. Let's see if I can write that down, by the way. I think so. And yeah, I got I squared 50, and I get an I over there. Now, why is that there's 101? I need 101 of them. And I squared is going to be minus 1 to the 50 is plus 1. Yeah, getting the same result. Really am. All right? Now, someone says, oh, you got something different. You wrote down 1 minus I, 1 minus I. I'm seeing that over there. But, it depends how you subtract these guys. If you do S minus IS or IS minus S, they're going to be certainly different, all right? But they're going to result in the same quotient, which is going to be 1. Thank you.